The ruling coalition, Kenya Kwanza leaders led by President William Ruto, have once again reiterated that the government will not entertain any form of handshake arrangements with Raila Odinga. Now, the leaders have told off Odinga for undermining President Ruto's regime for selfish reasons. They also want Odinga to respect ambassadors in the country, cautioning him not to drag the diplomats into the murky politics surrounding demonstrations. Our reporter Henry Tende with more.
A Thanksgiving ceremony at Silungai area in Malava that brought together 40 churches drawn from Rift Valley and Western regions presented a fertile ground for heated politics on Saturday. Kenya Kwanza leaders who were here in their numbers, led by the second-in-command Rigathi Gachagua, directing their passionate anger to Azimio leader Raila Odinga, condemning him over his call for demonstrations in the country.
The laws of this country are clear. This is no longer demonstrations. This is post-election violence, mugging, theft, robbery, including robbery with violence. Those are felonies. If they care to look at the penal code, the consequences are extremely heavy. Monday, the government of the Republic of Kenya will assert its authority in protecting life and property and upholding the rule of law. I'm just giving that caution to those young people that it is not going to be business as usual.
Raila has made it clear he will not call off demonstrations until all the opposition demands are met. President Ruto's soldiers have told the former Prime Minister to forget about any hope of a handshake with the head of state, with or without demonstrations.
Tunataka tuongee. There is no problem talking, but Honorable Raila Odinga, you must recognize the legitimacy of President William Ruto's government before we sit down to talk. If you say we are illegitimate, then we have no business talking to you. And I want to beg of our church people, because I saw you talking to Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga. We have no problem with that. Just tell him to recognize that we went to elections, you cast your votes, the votes were counted, they were tallied, results were announced, and a winner was declared.
They also want Odinga to show respect to ambassadors in the country and have demanded that he stops attacking them for not getting involved in the politics surrounding demonstrations.
I want to say, Raila Odinga, you are accusing the international community of abandoning you. You are out of order. Nobody has abandoned you. The international community have now known you. They did not know you. You have been exposed. There before they thought you are Democrat. You are a human rights crusader. But the events of August 15 at Bomas of Kenya, where all the ambassadors were present, as the public portal was displayed, and they added the votes, and they were convinced that William Ruto won fair and square. The issues you are now raising, the international community has told you off, and you have been exposed. Now you are crying.
Their anger was equally directed towards retired President Uhuru Kenyatta for his conspicuous silence over the happenings in the country. Kenya Kwanza leaders have maintained the retired president is the key financier of Azimio's protests. Odinga has declared the coming protest on Monday a mother of all demonstrations. This, even as the government remains firm, the demonstrations will fizzle out. Henry Tende, Look Up TV.